What if you knew exactly when to touch your date without feeling awkward or creepy? Building romantic chemistry takes more than great conversation. Physical contact is key. But let's face it, the fear of seeming awkward or crossing a line can hold you back. The good news, there's a way to eliminate the guesswork. In this video, I'll teach you my traffic light system. It's the simple method I've used to help thousands of clients confidently read a woman's signals and know exactly when to touch her. This isn't just bro science. Research shows that touch releases oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, which creates feelings of deep connection. It's the same chemical that fosters closeness with friends and family. But first, let's address two myths that might be holding you back. Myth number one, she'll make the first move if she's interested. The truth, most women won't make the first move. Just because she's not touching you doesn't mean she's not interested. She might be nervous, trying not to seem too forward, or want you to lead. If you wait around for some magic sign, you'll miss countless romantic opportunities. Myth number two, you should always ask before every touch. While asking demonstrates respect and ensures consent, doing so too often can feel overly clinical and kill the romantic vibe. So what's the alternative? Start small with casual, low-risk touches, like briefly touching her shoulder while making a point, or lightly brushing her forearm while laughing. Then, pay close attention to her body language and words. Based on her responses, you will either progress to more intimate touches, such as touching her back while asking a personal question and letting your legs touch while sitting close, or you respect her boundaries and back off if she seems hesitant or uncomfortable. This is where the traffic light system comes in. Think of initiating touch as navigating a traffic light. Each color, green, yellow, and red, signals whether to proceed, slow down, or stop entirely. Green light, go ahead. A green light means she's comfortable and receptive to your touch. Here's what to look for. Open body language. She stays close, leans in, or angles her body towards you. Acceptance. She doesn't pull away, move your hand, or create distance when you touch her. Initiation. If she touches you first or says something like, "That feels nice," that's a super green light. She's essentially saying, "Let's go." When you see a green light, proceed slowly towards more intimate touches. Remember, attraction builds as you both grow more comfortable with each other. Yellow light, slow down. A yellow light means she's uncertain. Here's what to look for. Hesitation. She gently moves your hand off her, shifts her body away from you, or crosses her arms tightly. Distance. She casually backs away or increases physical space, staying out of reach, but she's still smiling and engaged in conversation. This doesn't necessarily mean she's not interested. It could mean she's not ready or needs more time. What should you do? Stop initiating touch for now and focus on building an emotional connection. You can try again later in the date, but if you get a second yellow light, treat it as a red for the rest of the evening. Red light. Stop. A red light means she's not comfortable with physical contact. Here's what to look for. A clear verbal boundary. She says something like, "I'm not ready for that," "I don't like to get physical so quickly," or simply any version of "stop." Active disengagement. She moves away suddenly or looks visibly uncomfortable. When you see a red light, immediately stop initiating touch for the rest of the date. Respect her boundaries and focus on enjoying the conversation. Go back to asking about her interests, like, "You mentioned you loved Greece. What was the best part of the trip?" Or share relevant stories such as, "That reminds me of something hilarious that happened last weekend." Only consider touching again if she explicitly initiates it later. To recap, green means go, yellow means slow, red means stop. And remember, consent is ongoing. What starts as a green light can change to a yellow or red, and that's completely normal. Stay present and attentive to her responses throughout the date. When you follow this system, you'll turn subtle signals into meaningful moments of attraction. But knowing when to touch is only half the equation. You also need to learn how to touch. So check out my video here where I explain the different types of touch, from casual to intimate, and how to effortlessly go for the kiss.